The man stepped barefoot onto a bed full of steel spikes. Then he jumped onto a burning pole. But when he landed, his feet were bleeding directly from the steel spikes. People had to carry him out of the competition. The next contestant was so scared that he wanted to quit, but he was prevented from doing so. He jumped on both feet and managed to avoid all the pins, but he was immediately disqualified. The audience laughed at him. It turned out that only the one who landed smoothly on the steel spikes could marry the princess. Then the last contestant entered the stage. He took off his shoes and jumped onto the spikes. Shockingly, he was able to walk on the spike without any problems. Then he jumped onto the fire pole and landed perfectly. Just as he was about to marry the princess, he realized that the princess was incredibly ugly. When he saw the man's reaction, the princess jumped out of her chair. The man quickly grabbed a pole and jumped to the other side of the room to escape. Then the man changed his clothes and walked down the street. He saw an old man put a snake on Jerry's shoulder. The snake immediately got into Jerry's clothes and sprayed a mouthful of venom on his back. Jerry's back swelled up quickly, and then the old man made it sound like a very serious case. He told Jerry to pay him $100 to fix it, but all this was seen by the onlooker, who had already recognized the old man's trickery. So immediately Jerry's money away. In order to stop the old man to continue to trickery, the man immediately took out the gossip mirror to cure Jack's back swollen back. Then he took out a silver needle and sucked all the poisonous gas from Jerry's body into the bag. The old man saw this scene where angry mouth crooked immediately want to fight with the man. However, the man's actions made the old man's facial features smolder. Then the old man was shot through the nose by a piercing arrow. The old man saw that he couldn't beat the man, so he pulled out a mini cannon. The old man had just lit the fuse of the cannon when the man's spell extinguished it. When the old man realized there was no movement, he picked up the mini cannon to check it, but at that moment, the fuse of the cannon was accidentally lit. The next moment, something terrible happened.